Now in case of this table thing, the basic tags used in case of tables are, these are the tag. This is the tag to introduce a table, and a table consists of a column of a row which is abbreviated as TR, and a row consists of a column which is known as TD, which is abbreviated as TD here. So this is the basic tags used to introduce a table. Now always keep it in mind, whenever you are putting a content into a table, you are actually inserting it into the column. So all we have to do is now provide any content such as hello, this is a table. Now go to file, save, and come back to your internet browser and reload, and you see that no such table is visible here actually, but the text you have inserted, hello, this is a table, it is now visible here. Actually you have provided no such code here about the visibility of table. You just introduced a table, but you didn't give any attribute, something like BG color or something like other stuffs that may distinguish that this is a table content from the rest of the contents present in the page. So what should you do? So let's put some attributes to this table. All we have to do, first of all, we are assigning a BG color to this table like this, and in case of the BG color property, all you have to do here is to go to Adobe Photoshop and select any BG color you want. Choose any BG color you want, such as if you choose the BG color of table should be something like this, choose anything. Let's choose this one. So let's suppose that the BG color should be this. So all we have to do is to copy this code, copy, and then provide a hashtag and press Ctrl V to paste the code. Another important attribute of table is border. So all you are doing here is providing the thickness of the border. It is actually of 1 pix. That means the table with a border of 1 pix. The next important thing is cell spacing and cell padding. Cell spacing. Cell spacing is the property which actually determines the spacing between each individual cell, and cell padding is spacing between the cell and its contents alone. So if I choose that the spacing between the contents and the cell wall should be 10 pix, now we just go to file and save this page, and we go to our browser and we reload, and we see that this time a table has been generated with a 1 pix border. The spacing between the cell wall and the cell itself is about 10 pix. Now if we provide cell spacing as 10 pix, what will happen? There you go. You see that now the cell spacing is 10 pix. That means the cell from the above is leaving a margin of 10 pix. From the right it is now leaving a margin of 10 pix, from the bottom 10 pix, and from the left it is 10 pix also. Now in this manner, if you create another row or if you create another column on the same row, And another thing, this table, this is actually a 1:1 table. That means here will be, this is a single row and a single column table. Now if you want to make a 1:2 table, that means there will be a single row and there will be two columns here. Then just copy this thing first, copy it and paste it over here. Now change the content. So now go to your internet browser and reload, and you should see that another cell is now appearing into your table. If you now change the value of the cell spacing to 0 again, go to File, Save, and then you reload, and you see that now the cell spacing is gone. The spacing between each individual cell is now diminished. It is actually of 0 value, just a border there. It is a value of 1 pix as you have provided here. So you don't have to think about the spacing between each individual cells. Now all you are doing here, you are just providing a cell padding. That means the space between the cell wall and the content is 10 pix only, and you don't have to worry about the cell spacing thing as it is now set to 0. So the next thing is, again, what we are doing here, we are now as this is a 1:2 table, now we are trying to create a 2:2 table. That means there will be 2 rows likewise, and each row will contain 2 distinct columns. So all we are doing here, we are just copying this page, copying it, and we are pasting it over here, and we are providing some certain content. Now we will see that total number of rows here should be 2, and the total number of columns here is 2, and the total number of cells, that is 2 into 2, that is 4. That means total 4 cells will be present in this case, in this table. So if we now go to our, first of all we have to save this document, save it, and now if you go to your web browser and reload it, and we will see that there are now 4 cells. So if we now change this cell spacing to 5 pix, now go to save and go to your internet browser, reload, and you see that this cell is now, there are 4 cells, 4 distinct cells are present over there, and this is the first row, first column, this is the first row but second column, this is second row, first column, and this is the second row, second column. So always keep it in mind that when these are the attributes of a table, whenever you are creating a table, you have to introduce a table into HTML, like first providing the tag table, and then what you are doing, you are just providing some attributes over here, like something like this BG color, the border, the cell spacing. Cell spacing means spacing between each individual cell, and cell padding, which means the space between the content and the cell walls. And another thing, a table consists of a row and a column. So you are providing the row first, and then you are providing the column here, and then all you have to do, you are doing in accordance. If you are about to create a 1:2 table, that means there will be a single row, but there will be 2 columns. And if you are about to create a 2:2 row, then there will be a first row, this is the second row, and 2 columns. That means there will be, this is the first column, column 1, and this is the second column. So if you are asked to make a 3:2 table, that means there will be 3 rows but 2 columns. Then all you have to do is to create another row such as this one, and you are about to create 2 columns in this next row. So this is the next row, and we will say this is third row, first column, second column. Now you go to file and save it, and you will see. So here it comes. This is a 3 row and 2 column table.